Good morning from Universal Studios Hollywood. It's been a while, I know. But I just wanted to say a quick thank you to each and every single one of you for 1 million subscribers. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm still processing all of this. It's actually insane to me. This is my 10th year running the YouTube channel, and I just wanted to say thank you guys. It's crazy because I'd be walking around the theme park or I'd be streaming and people notice me filming and my cat is going crazy right now. He wants all the attention. He's definitely an attention seeker. His name is Biscuit, by the way. Do you want to say hi? He's pretty quiet. Okay. I'll let you go down, please. Yeah, I'd be walking around the theme park. I'd be seeing some of you guys, and also, like, let's say I'm streaming, people walk up to me and they're like, "Oh, how many followers do you have on YouTube?" I'm like, 1 million. And they'd be like, "What?" So I think that's crazy to me. I'm still warming up to this, but that's crazy. And my play button is on the way, so I guess when that shows up, I'll make a video talking about the play button, and obviously we have a lot of fun stuff ahead of it. Definitely a 1 million subscriber party once I get that play button. But welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood. I know it's been a long time. Just like the song says, it's been a long time. That's because there haven't been many updates inside of the theme park, but I think we have a full-fledged out update plan for you guys, and I'm so excited to talk about everything that's new. We're filming this in the JP Land studio, by the way. It's changing a little bit. I'm updating my room little by little. It's starting to look nicer. My cat loves it. It's very cat-friendly, that's for sure. There's a lot of things for him to climb on and walk around and stuff like that, and he loves sitting right by me while I do my work. A lot of the time now I've been working on short form content for you guys, so throughout YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you guys will have an ability to see the short form content I've been working on. It's really silly, really stupid stuff, but overall that's what I've been doing recently. Also, we had a long week at Disneyland. We had a undercover tourist media event, which was a lot of fun. They wanted to promote their new ticket sale, and Christian is on the phone texting me while I'm filming this video, so let me quickly respond back. So diving into updates, it's been a while because there haven't been many updates in the theme park, so I wanted to wait for things to build up and things to open up, so that way I can talk about it without having to repeat myself every other day. Oh guys, look at the new coaster photos, etc. And that's exactly what we're gonna do now. So jumping straight into the update, we're at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I was about to say Supercharged. Biscuit, do you like Supercharged or Hollywood Drift? And bro doesn't want to talk. This cat is one of the most vocal cats I've ever seen in my life. But as soon as, maybe he's camera shy, as soon as I turn on the camera, he doesn't want to talk. Anyways, Hollywood Drift, looking down onto the mountain, lots of coaster footers going up, lots of excavating and terraining going on. This is a huge project that is set to open in 2026. Yeah, 2 years from now. Woo! That means we have no ride opening at Universal for 2 years. We have nothing new for 2 years unless they decide on building a temporary stage in the Universal Plaza, which we need. We need so bad. We need Universal to build a temporary stage in the Plaza because the Plaza is a great space. It's unused. We have no shows in the theme park. We literally just have Waterworld and no live entertainment. We have Street Sweep, and it's been the same show for like the past 10 years. Like they literally just play like watch me whip, watch me nay, and yeah, we need new live entertainment in the park. This is unacceptable. Anyways, moving on with the Hollywood Drift updates. A lot of terraining going on, especially towards the back end of the project. It's starting to look very similar to, I don't know, maybe August of last year in the main section of the mountain. Obviously now we have a lot of coaster footers, and this is including the backside of the project, the main structure has rebar all over it. It's looking really, really good, which is very exciting. And these coaster footers are massive. It's crazy how close we can get to them, especially on the escalators. Now, also looking at this project, one of the bigger and more noticeable updates are the coaster tracks that have gone up. The coaster track looks insane. Like, I saw it on Instagram. My first impression was like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't look crazy. In person, this track is massive. This track is massive. That's that for Hollywood Drift. And I hope it's not like this in the next few days. I hope we have some updates in the next few days, so that way I have something to talk about with the project. Anyways, diving into the next update, Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is among us. September 4? September 5 is our very first day of Halloween Horror Nights. Hollywood, we're not starting in August, unfortunately. We're not Orlando. Orlando usually starts a week before us, and it's okay. Cat, please move. Thank you. Anyways, September 5 through November 3rd. That's a long run for Horror Nights. And we received our very first haunted house announcement. A Quiet Place Day 1 is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. I have no idea how they're going to pull this off at Universal Studios Hollywood. Our mazes are interesting out here, to say the least. Compared to Orlando does an amazing job with those haunted houses, but Hollywood, I'm not saying they're bad. They're pretty good haunted houses, especially Holidays in Hell last year. Ooh, they're great maze. But let's see how they pull this off. I mean, if you compare The Exorcist in Orlando to The Exorcist in Hollywood, obviously the one in Orlando is a little bit better. Hollywood always executes things a little bit differently, and I'm assuming this is just because of budgetary reasons. It's ironic because we're in Hollywood. Movies are made here. We should have the better event, and maybe that might be the case this year. We'll see. I mean, Orlando can't take the cake every time, right? Yeah. Anyways, moving on, we have our first haunted house announcement. That was A Quiet Place. I have no idea how it's going to be pulled off. I hope they don't use puppetry in this haunted house, and I have a feeling it's going to end up like Stranger Things 2019. That was the Stranger Things year. We had Stranger Things 2 and 3. It was okay. A lot of puppetry. It wasn't so scary. Just demodogs and loud noises and not too much scariness. So we'll see if they execute it like that. I'm crossing my fingers, and I hope that they don't, but I don't see any other way that they would execute these giant monsters. Yeah. Also, The Quiet Place is it's in the name. It's quiet. The movie is silent. I don't know how A Quiet Place Day 1 will be, and that's what I think the maze is based on, but yeah, how do you pull off a maze that's completely silent? Maybe noise-canceling headphones? Is that comedic relief? All right, next haunted house we actually don't have any announcement for, but looking at the Parisian Courtyard haunted house that is taking shape now. The facade is coming together. It is looking nice. Maybe a cemetery structure. Not exactly sure on what this could be, but my best guess is that this will be another Latin Monsters maze. This has been the trend so far recently, that better performing mazes return back, and we saw that with Universal Monsters in 2018. John Murdy never thought that the Universal Monsters would be that successful, and they were, so they brought it back in 2019, in 2021, in 2022, 23, and probably 2024. We'll see. That's almost like 6 years of Universal Monsters. And I don't like this personally. I mean, I love the monsters, don't get me wrong, but I don't like repeating haunted houses because it feels like every year is the same. When we have the same haunted houses, the same intellectual properties every single year, the haunted Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights feels the same every single year. But don't get me wrong. I like it. I love the event. I love the monsters. I love everything about it. But that's my only complaint. And it seems like Latin Monsters is following down that trap, that rabbit hole. It looks like we might actually get another Latin Monster this year. First year, obviously, we had La Llorona. Second year, we had Los Monstros. And this year, we have no idea what's coming. But that might be the case. That might be the case this year. So it's safe to assume that Universal Monsters are coming back and Latin Monsters are coming back. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, next update. This is looking at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We've been talking about this one for a long time because we need new lockers in the theme park. No doubt operations are slow, and I thought that this new locker system would pick up the pace, but it didn't. It didn't at all. So the new locker system, you have to scan your theme park ticket to open a locker. But a lot of people are forgetting that you also need that same theme park ticket to reopen the locker. And so that's causing a lot of delays. A lot of people don't know that you should keep your park ticket on you and not in your wallet that you put in the locker, or not in your phone that you put in the locker. Your phone will be okay on the ride. But yeah, that's been a pretty big issue. Operation-wise, it's been slow. Next thing I want to complain about, the lockers are tiny. Like, they're tiny. I had a hard time fitting my own backpack inside of the locker, and I didn't have anything inside my backpack this time around. I just had a backup charger and maybe a water bottle, but I had a hard time squeezing it through the locker. So, again, a pretty greedy move by Universal to upcharge a larger locker, which is the size of a regular Universal locker that you could get for free at the Mummy Ride. But who's going to go downstairs to rent a locker for free? This is really unfortunate for larger parties, of course, and people that actually pack things in their bag. This is a smart way for Universal to upcharge you on going on attractions. And I hope the rest of the park doesn't follow this. I hope they don't update the Mummy Ride locker system, even though that system desperately needs to be upgraded. I just don't think it's the right time. And if they do bring us bigger lockers, you don't need to make $1,000 extra bucks a day. Like, really. Anyways, next update, we're looking at 2 haunted houses here. The first one being in the former location of the Last of Us haunted house, as well as Legends Collide in the Mummy Queue. We have no idea what this is going to be. It looks like a bunker. And then the other haunted house in the former location of Holidays in Hell, by the way, great haunted house, is a factory facade. Again, not really sure on what this could be. I've actually been staying away from all speculation maps. I looked at the very first one, and I decided I don't want to get spoiled. I want everything to be a surprise to me. So whenever we get announcements, I like to be surprised now. So sticking away from those speculation maps, sticking away from the leaked maps, and just enjoying my time. That's the best way to do it, to be honest. I don't know why we have so much speculation. I guess it's fun for some, but over time it gets tiring. Over time you just want to get surprised. I feel like it ruins that anticipation of the event. So that's why I don't really like speculation maps. Don't send them to me. Don't speculate with me on Instagram. A lot of people have been like, "Oh, Ghostbusters is coming to the event." Oh, great. Thanks for spoiling it. I don't want spoilers, so don't talk about it with me. But last thing I wanted to talk about was live entertainment in the park. We have no live entertainment. Please, Universal, please bring us some live entertainment over this summer. We have only Waterworld and no other shows. So probably set up like a little temporary stage in the plaza and bring back the Blues Brothers or something. I don't know. It's going to be a busy summer. So also, I tried a new snack at the Universal Plaza today. They're called Oreo Mini Churro Bites. It was $6.05 with my annual pass discount, and I thought it was delicious. Honestly, best snack in the park. It would be better with a glass of milk. I wish it came with a glass of milk, something you could dip the churros in, like maybe a cream. Otherwise, best snack in the park. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up our day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed today's updates, and we'll be back at Universal very, very soon. Probably not in the next 2 weeks, but sooner. I need to start going to Universal a lot more often. Anyway, guys, I'm JP, and how they say in the movies. That's a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next one.